Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new. I am Kristen, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my summer makeup routine. It is super easy and super simple, so if you guys want to see my summer makeup routine, then keep watching. So this look is mainly focusing on like the face, not so much the eyes. In the summer, I never really do anything really with my eyes, just maybe throw on some mascara if I'm feeling up to it. I did all of that off camera. And my brows, I will link a brow video down below of how I kind of like fill them in. And then I will also be doing a lash video on how I get like my lashes to look nice and long without falsies, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that because that is coming soon. So like I was just saying, I normally just stick to really the face for the summer, not so much eyes. So first I always like to start out with a primer, and I normally switch between two primers, and they are the NYX Photo Loving Primer in green, and this helps with anti-redness, and then this Milk Blur Stick. I switched between these two because this one is really great if you got a little red from the sun. It does help cancel out that redness. I don't really have a lot of that right now. My cheeks are normally just super red, but I'll show you how I cover that up in a second. I'm just going to be using my Milk Blur Stick, and I just apply this all over the face. I kind of really focus it here though, in the pore area. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have like really big pores. So I just apply this literally all over. Once the primer is done, I've just been going in with some concealer. You could pick out whatever concealer you like. I have been loving the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Natural. I have just been applying this right onto my face. I just, squeeze out, not that much, but just dot it where pretty much there's any redness, any pimples. Put a lot on my cheeks just because of how red they do get. Summer is the only time I really use concealer. If you guys know, I normally don't use concealer ever. And then to blend everything out, I'm using this Real Techniques stipple brush. I just like the brush to blend it out because I feel like with concealer, a sponge makes it move around too much. So I just like to blend it in like this. I kind of like to do swirling motions, because I feel like it rubs into the skin when you're stippling, like this. I feel like you're not doing anything. So you can probably tell on camera that my redness is going away a little bit, but once I add some bronzer and blush, I feel like it always looks a bazillion times better. Sometimes I will also bring the concealer onto my eyelid. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in and how dark my circles are looking that day. Like today, they're not looking too bad. Now that concealer is on, I go on to bronzer. So a lot of my bronzers are too light for me, so I don't want you guys to hate me, but I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I mix all three of these shades together. I used to do this all the time when I would show my full face on camera all the time, but I've been doing this recently because ever since I went to Punta Cana and then I went camping and have just been in the sun a lot more, this is just the one bronzing item that matches me the most, even though it's like really for contour. It just looks the best on my skin, so I just go into these three with this Sonia Kashuk brush. I'm going to be looking in the mirror behind you guys so I can see what I'm doing. Make sure you really, one thing I like to do, make sure you should do too, really brush that bronzer into your hairline because mine is so white. I don't know what's going on there. Now that my face is looking a little more bronzed, I'm going to go in with blush, and I have two blushes that I kind of rotate. They're both from Milani. There's going to be a lot of Milani products in this video. First is the Milani Baked Blush in Dulce Pink. And then the second blush is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. My blush really depends on my mood, so I think today I'm going to go in with Luminoso. It's just a really pretty peachy blush, and I'm going to be using this Joy blusher brush. It's just a nice angled brush. So I'm just going to smile and apply this to the cheeks. I like to apply my blush like into my bronzer slash contour as well. I just think it looks more natural. Next we have highlight, and I have 4 highlighters that I have been rotating through. First is the Makeup Revolution Baked Highlighter in Flash. And this is just a really cool highlighter with like a green reflect to it. The next highlight is this Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in the shade Pearl. Next is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter in the shade Precious Petals. And last is the Desi and Katie Dose of Colors collab Mirror May highlighter. But today, I think I kind of want to do Pearl from Physicians Formula. Before I highlight, I always like to mist my face. Today, I'm going to be using the Skin to You Me, Myself, and Micellar Water. This is a makeup remover and setting spray. Great setting spray. Horrible makeup remover. So I'm just going to mist my face really quick. Then taking my Morphe M510 brush, I'm just going to highlight my face. So I just dip, kind of like swirl in there and get the cheekbone, the forehead. So when I do my nose, I like to pinch my brush a little bit and kind of just like go like this. Cupid bow. Chin. And then I like to take this Sigma E25 brush, and I like to just really get the brow bone with this. Do the brow bone, but then really bring it down to by the temple. And another thing I really like to do is take a lip brush like this. This is from BH Cosmetics. I think it's like a lip brush. And I just go in with the highlighter and I just really get the inner corners of my eyes. And I kind of like blend it out onto the lower lash line and like that inner corner of the eye really, really nicely. So one last time, I'm just going to mist my face. And then I'm going to take a damp sponge. This is an Emax Designs sponge, and I'm just going to go over where I highlighted to really melt it into the skin. This feels awesome in the summertime because it's hot. I also just do it in the inner corners as well. Not so much the brow bone because it's really hard to get in there, but this also just helps if like you highlighted a little too much. I don't like that like powerful blinding highlight, but I know some of you guys do. The last thing that I do in my routine is lips. I have 5 lip products here that I will really like for summer. There's some good like neutral ones and some bold ones. So first I have this Appeal Holographic Lip Gloss. Next up, I have the Makeup Revolution Lip Topper in the shade Exquisite. Next, I have 3 Milani lipsticks. So I told you there's a couple Milani things. First lipstick from Milani is Matte Orchid. Then we have the Milani lipstick in Fruit Punch. And then last, we have Matte Luxe from Milani. I think for today's look, I'm feeling a little Fruit Punch, so I'm just going to apply that. One way to make the lipstick look a little more natural and not so bold is to really pat it on to your top lip first and then rub your lips together. And then you kind of can just pat where you feel like there needs to be more color, or if you just want to make it a little deeper. And then this is my completed summer makeup routine. And that is it for my summer makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that red button down below to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Make sure you're following me on all my social media. That's always linked down below in the description box. If you guys have any video suggestions on any videos you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. Or if you just want to leave a comment saying, hey, please do that too. And that is all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.